5, everybody. In the new play, Someone Spectacular, 6 recently bereaved strangers gather each week for group therapy. Here's a look.
Where would you have taken her?
Paris. She loved to shop. It's one of the reasons I work so hard. She had exquisite but expensive taste.
You wouldn't want to take her to the Berlin Zoo, commune with some pandas?
We weren't zoo people. Plus, it's hard to turn down a visit to La Maison du Récit.
Oh, and with us this morning are 2 members of the cast, Damian Young and Anna Cruz Kane. So good morning to the both of you.
Hi.
Thanks
Good
for
to see
being
you.
here.
Sure.
Absolute pleasure.
And a huge thanks for being here because the show opened last night,
Yes.
right?
What's today?
Is that Friday?
Close enough.
Close enough. I think it opened on Wednesday.
Oh, it opened Wednesday.
Yeah, so it's been a long
But it opened
2
this
days.
week.
Yeah.
How'd it go? How's it been going?
It's great. Audiences have been great.
Yeah.
We were kind of surprised they really find the humor in it, and so it's just so much fun to do, and just being with the cast every night is just fantastic.
So this is about a group therapy session, right? And the therapist is MIA. So
That's
you
right.
kind of take over the reins here, but pick up the storyline from there and what exactly people are in for, because it is kind of this drama comedy, right?
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Dramedy.
It's a dramedy. Yeah, so 6. There's 6 of us?
6 of us.
6 recently bereaved people show up for group therapy, and the therapist doesn't show up, and we assume we all take shots at what she could possibly be doing with her time, and sort of like our attachment issues with someone who doesn't show up. You know, kind of everything comes to the surface subconsciously, and we
Right.
go at each other. And turns out that 6 recently bereaved people have a lot of big feelings, and so they play out in this little grief group.
Oh, okay. So can you tell us a little bit about what your storylines are, like how you ended up in this session to begin with?
Well, I have lost my wife, who was diagnosed with something and then very quickly died, and so I'm mourning her.
And I'm mourning technically the same person, but it's my mom.
Oh.
Yeah. And she died 3 weeks after a diagnosis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like you already have that chemistry, that relationship with the smack him in what you're watching. What y'all didn't see at home was when they were watching that clip.
I'm so proud of Damien.
I love your connection and your chemistry.
We love our
already.
connection too. Damien, tell him you love our connection.
Yeah, we love the connection. I love you.
Thank you. I feel it too. That's probably the best part about doing the show is the
Yeah.
chemistry between the 6 of us, which came with doing this kind of hard, deep, introspective
It's
work.
pretty great because it sounds like, oh, we're all talking about our dead people.
Well, yeah.
What a bummer. You know, and it's pretty deep, but just us fighting to see like who's going to run this session here and who's going to try to help by trying something helpful, but that doesn't help at all. And
Right.
so it's very funny what people do at the depths of despair to try to get out of it in a group setting.
Yeah.
Did you ever find out where the therapist was?
No,
Did you find out?
No. I assume she's dead.
We
You're like,
don't.
something happened, or maybe it's worse.
Yeah, we never find out.
We never find out.
Oh,
She never
so
comes.
Her name is Beth.
Her name is Beth.
Beth, poor
Yeah.
Beth.
So you don't end up bereaving the loss of her at that
No,
session.
we're just sort of like,
although Someone Spectacular too, maybe Beth arrives.
It's the Beth spinoff.
Oh, I see.
What she did that day.
That'll be
Right.
awesome.
Wait, so, and the audience is like, they're voyeurs, kind of watching this all play out, right? And my guess is the audience can relate to it because everybody's kind of in their own little world of therapy, no matter what it be.
Sure.
By the way, I had met a therapist during COVID. This is my personal story.
I love it.
I'm sure you don't
You should
care.
have been in
No,
the
I
play.
do. I care.
But I went
Deeply.
into the wrong Zoom room.
Oh,
Because it was
my
a Zoom session because, like, you know, they're in COVID, you didn't go in person.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I was like, then you go down this rabbit hole. Well, I guess I did something wrong. She didn't want to come back to talk to me. So, you know, the
You
audience
failed at therapy?
No, you didn't.
Gee,
you
that's
can't
rough,
do
man.
it. See, this is why it's hard because there are people like this.
But the audience members, what are they saying about it? Like, because they're voyeurs in this world, right? They're watching you, and they're probably having their own thoughts.
I mean, everybody's lost somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So immediately they go there, I think.
Yeah.
And just the way the stage is configured is we're almost surrounded. We're in a 3/4, and we can see everybody, and everybody can.
It's very intimate.
So it's
Yeah.
Nowhere to
very,
hide.
very intimate. It's, so I see a lot of people go through a lot of things in the course of 90
You'll hear
minutes.
sniffling, you'll hear laughing. I think it's obligatory to drop your phone at least once.
Yeah.
You know, as sad as that is, it's like it sounds like a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. There are many nights where I can't make eye contact with Damien because
I can see that.
it's too.
No, there are
Do you go off
times
script?
when I have to just
Yeah.
because it's gonna laugh. So.
Well, it definitely
Nope.
sounds spectacular.
Are you going off script though? Are you ad-libbing a bit?
No, he would never. Not me either.
That's the world, man.
Professional. We stick to the script. We deliver the details.
Exactly.
Well, we love you guys. And their show, Someone Spectacular, is now playing through August 31st at the Romulus Linney Courtyard Theater at the Pershing Square Signature Center. So
Gotta go
go
see
check it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.